What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do something a little different. That is looking through all of our Halloween bins to get organized for the season. I figured a little pre-Halloween vlog is in order because we've accumulated so much stuff over the years, and I thought it would be a good idea to do a little pre-Halloween vlog just going through all of our totes. I thought it would be fun to just check out some of the stuff you guys have never seen before and that I don't use on a regular basis because we just have so much stuff. I figured it would be really fun to take you guys right along with me. Got Michael Myers back there. As per usual, we have a very festive, tasty beverage. This time it's the caramel pumpkin. So good. Oh my god. It's like pumpkin pie with a caramel drizzle. I can't with it. Literally can't with it. So I'm gonna start with the totes that are in the very front and we'll make our way through everything that's here. It's gonna be quite a ride. There's a lot to see, so let's just jump right into it. This is gonna be a surprise. Ooh. Alright, this is definitely basement decor. This is a tarot palm pillow that we bought years ago, I believe at Michael's. It really never makes an appearance in my videos anymore, but I really feel like I should utilize this guy more. What's in here? So in here there is prop candy. So when I decorate, sometimes I don't want to waste like brand new fresh candy, so I will save some prop candy just for like not quite what I put in like a dish. Like if I put something in a dish, it's most likely meant to be eaten, but if it's like around the tiered tray or, you know, like scatter, I'll use this as like a scatter, if you will. Prop candy. So there's just a bunch of candy corn in here, and with the amount of sugar, does this stuff ever go bad? Probably not. Some candy from Sikwix from years ago. I do not have the heart to open it or get rid of it, so I just kept it as is. So cute. And there's just more prop candy in here. There's some of those little black and white circus candies that I used in our kitchen last year. And yeah, that's a thing. I've actually never seen anyone else use prop candy before, like save it year by year. We keep it in Ziplocs so it stays clean, so I think it works out. I do replace it every couple years though, but I just figure why buy prop candy every single year? Waste of money. This guy, I would love to use more. Ah! I almost cut myself on his bone. So this guy I would like to use more, but he is very, very delicate and broken. He once shattered. You can see the base is shattered at the bottom. The neck broke off once. My husband has since glued him back together, but he's very fragile, very delicate, and I don't put him out very often. I think I'm in the mood to use this guy. I think his brokenness gives him character. But yeah, we picked him up, I think. Oh, it's a Darkside piece. Oh, so if you guys are in the Ohio area, there was a place called Packatans, and they were like the best craft store in the entire world, and they have since gone out of business, but their warehouse was called Darkside. My mom actually used to work there. It was a really cool place, but yeah. I don't know, I really love this guy. I might have to consider using him again. We got an old school 90s set of jack-o'-lantern lights that I treasure. Old school jack-o'-lantern pail, and I usually stick stuff inside of these when I pack things away to add a little extra layer of protection. There's like a bunch of studded and glitter pumpkins in here. What is this, and why does it look like that? Oh no, what is that? What is that? Oh, why does it look like that? Bone powder, but it's all stuck. It's stuck to the bottom. This is a prop I have not used in a while. This is usually some of the stuff that I'll put in like the science-y area, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like I've never shown myself decorate that area, but I've shown it in every single video. It's just a little extra area that my husband and I like to decorate together. Very neon, weird science vibes. And these are a bunch of glitter branches from the Dollar Tree. Of course, they get glitter literally everywhere. It's gonna be all over me now, and I'm not mad about it. Dollar Tree usually has these every single year. Pirate hand. Pirate belt and sword to dress up Bonehild as a pirate. What's in here? Pirate costume. Glad we were organized and kept it all together. An old Bath & Body Works soap sleeve. Another vintage pail, but this one has skulls inside. It's just a way to save space when you pack things away. Got some foam pumpkins that are definitely in need of a good DIY moment. Old school light up pumpkin. I think we might have got this at Walmart, Target, or Pack-A-Tans. Cannot remember. We've had this thing for probably close to 20 years now. Bunch of black roses. More pirate costume stuff. Tarot table decorations. These are from Spirit Halloween. They're so nice. And that's another area that I've never done a decorate with me for, is the tarot area, but it's always so much fun. Little poison skull and bones decanter. Some eyeball ornaments. Little Halloween beanie baby. What's your name? And do you have a Halloween birthday? Finally, skeleton. I like to be creepy and stroll in the park. If you come after midnight, I'll be in the park. What? But at least he has an October 26th birthday, unlike Ramona, who was born in January. Still don't understand that. And this guy is one of my favorite vintage pieces. Ooh. I think we got this guy at Target, again, nearly 20 years ago. You know what, guys? I have been filming myself Halloween decor hunting since 2007. I just have never used the footage for not one thing except for like old MySpace blogs. I guess I've aged myself there. You can guess how old I am by me saying MySpace in 2007. But yeah, since I was 17, I've been recording myself doing Halloween decor hunting. Maybe I'll insert one of the first clips I ever filmed. It was fun times. Fun times. If only I would have started back then, I could have been a Halloween decor hunting pioneer. But alas, it is what it is. Another really awesome bottle, coffin liquor, very pretty. And honestly, this is a piece I'd like to highlight more. I'm inspired. I'm inspired. I'm gonna remember this guy. I have ideas now. I have more ideas. Again, more vintage Halloween pails with just random bits and bobs inside. Just a good old neon green, black and white situation. That is just laying out with no protection. A glass candle, and it is not broken. I'm very surprised. And then there is one last bottle in here. Fat juice, not for the faint of heart. I believe my mom put this label on, actually. Yeah, I think we had these labels separate, and then we had the bottles, and we just put the little labels on there. That had bubble wrap, but the boot candle did not. Man, I was in a hurry last year. And last but not least, there is this little electropathic vessel, Bone Fingers Spectral Equipment Company, Charleston, South Carolina. How very specific. But this guy has a little electricity vibes going on. Oh, it still has batteries. Wow. Yeah. Love it. So this is mostly a basement tote, stuff that I typically decorate with down here around the tiki bar area or the neon weird science area and the tarot area. So I don't know, I feel like there's some pieces here that I might use in other areas of the house this year. We shall see. Now that we've gone through this one, I'm just gonna pack it up and get it out of the way and move on to the next one. Oh, this guy is heavy. This says dining table decorations, but is that what we will get inside? We shall see. Typically when we put our totes away, we'll put a black construction bag over it just to give it extra protection, because we don't have like a storage shed and we don't keep things in the house or in the basement. We keep everything stored in our garage. So we want to keep just an extra layer of protection. So we have the ever popular classic trick-or-treat sign that I like to highlight in our kitchen every year near the coffee bar area. One of my very favorite things that we have. Ooh, the new oven mitts from last year. So this is just a bag of oven mitts, I believe. Ooh, the bat set from a couple years ago. I think a few years ago. Oh, there's napkins too. Orange buffalo check and the circusy checkered ones from last year. Another really nice Happy Halloween sign that I picked up at our local garden center. Of all places, local garden center, but I especially love the font. It's just very much a vibe. It's got that 90s Halloween feel to it. Ooh, this is another one of my favorite things that we have. I feel like I'm gonna say that about everything. But this is a very old vampire coffin. It's a serving dish. We usually serve like a spinach artichoke dip out of here. So good. Such an aesthetic piece that we love to keep on our dining table every Halloween with all of our snacks. Definitely one of my favorite things. Where did we get this? No idea. We've had this guy for definitely for 20 years. Definitely had this guy for 20 years. Wow. You're going to be seeing a lot of vintage stuff in here, you guys. You'll see newer stuff from the past few hauls I've done over the years, but most of the stuff we have is old, vintage, just like myself. Let's put that back in its little Amazon bag. I know everything looks a mess, but I take a lot of care in packing things up to where they do not break. Have things broken? Yes, but I do my best, okay? I do my best. Oh, I know what this is. This is a really interesting looking witch that my mother-in-law gave my husband and I a few years ago, and I still have yet to find the perfect place for her, but we do have a matching bowl somewhere in here that goes along with her. And let me know if this is a piece you guys have ever seen before, because this also looks super vintage to me. Do Me a Favor, ℏ𝑸𝑦. Of the brand? I don't know, but very cute. I just need to find the perfect spot for her, but I cannot wait to show you guys the bowl that goes with her. Striped pumpkin candy dish. Believe me, I am taking stock and making mental notes of everything we have here so I don't overbuy anything this season. Ooh. One of the more recent 𝘍𝑝𝑟 jars. Pumpkin with the flame eyes. I think this is more 𝘍𝑝𝑟. Yes. Another one of my favorite pieces. 𝘍𝑝𝑟 ghost jar. I love the rhyming. 𝘍𝑝𝑟 ghost jar. Yeah, 2021, that's right. Man, it's been a minute, but I love this guy, and I don't know if they still sell this, but I could see this really being popular this year because ghosts have blown up. Everything this year is ghosts. Everything. Have you seen the Halloween Facebook groups? People are ghost crazy. They are ghost crazy. Another 𝘍𝑝𝑟 jack-o'-lantern jar. Got some signs, some kind of orange yarn. Have no idea where that came from. Candy corn, candy corn picks and sticks. Ooh, yes. One of last year's newest pieces for our Halloween carnival kitchen. Life is a Circus from 𝘍𝑝𝑟. Yet another jar. How many jars does one need? I think I'm all jarred out. Jar dude. If you know, you know. And this is our Halloween countdown, as well as one of my favorite tiered tray pieces, this little ghost coming out of a cauldron with a little spooky banner. Absolutely love him. A little tip of his head broke off, but he still gets the job done. Still gets the job done. Faux whip topper. Yes. Got this on Etsy. Or was it Mercari? I think it was Mercari from Etsy. But it was just the perfect faux whip topper that I was looking for. My favorite color pairing. Why is this little napkin ring loose? Some LED candlesticks. This tote has so much stuff in it that I don't think I can talk about every item, so I'm just going to try to show you everything that I can. But basically everything in this tote is stuff for the dining room and the kitchen slash coffee bar. This is a really cute wall calendar that we hang up every year. We've had this again for like 20 years, and it's got Velcro, and this usually lights up. Does need a new battery, but you know. Little countdown, super cute. Definitely think this was a Target find. The vintage witch losing her broom, and she is 30 years old. 30 years old. Girl, you're younger than me. One of my favorite signs that we put up every year. Very much over the garden wall vibes. What's in here? Oh, one of my favorite pieces. Again, I told you guys I'm going to use the word favorite a lot, but this thing is also probably 20 to 25 years old. It is a really amazing Dracula mug. So perfect. Just look at him. Just look at him. One of my favorite things we have. I don't know how we've kept him intact all of these years, but he is just trucking along. That vintage 90s lamp I was telling you guys about last year that we put on our dining table. I believe this is from 1996. Dude, almost 30 years old. Again, it's a piece I could not live without. It is put out every single season and it has been since I was 6 years old. Crazy. This is just some candle holders that I spray painted black. This, I believe, is a bunch of fabrics and yes, fabrics, creepy cloth, some tablecloths, all the spider webby goodness. So much in here. Ooh, there's some table runners. I don't want to take it all out right now, but this thing, absolutely love this vintage Halloween tablecloth that we, again, have had for over 20 years. And it's now that beautiful faded vintage black, which is, oh, it's so good. And this thing is so hefty. Love it. Some banners and garland. Little Scream guy. Little candy corn container, which I believe is also from, is it from Target or Walmart? Can't remember, but in here we just keep one of my favorite, again, we keep this little hanging black cat that I just really love so much. I love the fringe and the ribbon and the feather combo. It is just such an amazing piece. So I usually put her away in here. Ooh, these are our spider lights. Hanging spider lights that we put in between our dining room and living room. There's a little bit of a separation. Love these. These are so fun every year. They really, really bring the room together when we put these up. This is something that goes on top of the lights at the top to just give it like a nice little creepy cloth border, if you will. Little creepy cloth embellishment. Sorry if you guys all of a sudden hear a grumbling in the background. I had to turn our AC back on because I am burning up down here in this sweater. I'm doing it for the vibes, but man, it is still summer out there, so I gotta have my AC on. Sorry about it. So we have these spiderweb placemats, and I really do love the holographic side. And I've used the holographic side several times in my office for my office Halloween decor. But I've been loving the matte black side. I don't know why. I dig it. It's dual purpose, different styles. Gotta love versatile items. And then we have our little crow in a bird cage. Another favorite piece, October 31st sign. This baby, it is like a wreath candelabra. Love this piece so much. It's got so much going on. Little Halloween tree, skull topper. And these are just some random tiered tray decorations. You've got the boo and the eek. You've got all of the wooden beads, little signs, little vintage characters. This is all for the coffee bar tiered tray. Little Halloween carnival salt and pepper shakers. More bat napkin rings that are just floating around, man. They're just flying around like the bats they are. Another little light up goes from Target. More candy corn picks. This actually goes on the Halloween wreath candelabra. We just wrapped this guy right up. The little candy dispenser from last year. And this is just more Halloween fabrics, mostly hand towels and some table runners. Little hanging Mr. Skeleton with a broken hand. He's such a great piece though, and I love the sounds. This sounds like the sugar skulls in the Halloween tree, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you've ever seen the Halloween tree, you know that this is what the sugar skulls sound like. It's a vibe. Very old school candelabra with, still has its really old original cobwebs on them that I put on there like, I don't know, 15 years ago, which is wild to me. Last but not least in this tote, the magic begins October 31st sign. Now this is another one of my favorite signs. I'm a sucker for vintage, man. This whole tote has been just a vintage Halloween paradise. Love it. I'm gonna quickly pack this one away and we're gonna move on to the next one. Oh my god, she turned on to buy herself in this tote. I'm creeped out. Homegirl. Homegirl is moving. I'm scared. She always does this too. I'm gonna insert a clip of where she turned on by herself one year. So I was just sitting on the couch doing some work and I just hear this sound. And I look over and homegirl is moving. Nobody turned her on. I was actually pretty sure her batteries were dead. And all of a sudden, she's just moving. Oh my god, I'm so creeped out right now! Just look at her go. You're creeping me out! Oh, man. You get in there. Taking stock. Literally all of the items we just looked at are probably going to get used this year. Just because I think everything in here were just absolute staples. These don't need to be perfect because I'm literally about to be using these things very shortly when I start to decorate. Most of this is going to stay out anyway because it is time to just get all organized. I'm going to do my usual layout on the table upstairs, get everything sorted by color scheme and theme. So I'm not going to completely fully pack away these totes, but I don't want like stuff just sitting all over our basement because this is the area where we put our tiki bar together. It's currently outside being used, but I do want to bring it back in. So I don't want to have like all the things. I don't have all the things from all the totes out. So I'm just gonna kind of leave these over to the side until we can take them upstairs. Yeah, these are like the top favorite, most used items ever. So these are a lot of things that you will have seen in previous hauls. Owl pillow. It's really beautiful witch holding a beanie baby. My mom does the cutest things with our decor, I swear. Sheets. Ah, he was born October 31st, 1999. Living alone in a haunted house, friend to the spider, bat, and mouse. Often heard but never seen, waiting to wish you happy Halloween. Now that's what I'm talking about. Did a great job with this one. Sheets. We've got a gargoyle statue. Very cool. I used to love putting that one out. Another little vintage pumpkin girl. Ah, yes. The headless horseman. The horseman comes, and tonight he comes for you. Obviously a staple. If you guys have seen my haul from this year, you'll have seen the other headless horseman statues I picked up this year. I think I need to stop. I need some help. This is just a few odds and ends, some velvet pumpkins and skeleton tea light holders. A couple of Halloween banners, those LED pumpkin lights that I always put on our piano. A little crow with his top hat. Man, that top hat needs to be fixed. What I have dubbed Halloween 2 pumpkin. Orange and black witch. Some more fabrics. We've got some black and metallic spider web. Like, it's kind of like a burlap fabric. And we have the mantle scarf, the Happy Halloween mantle scarf that I use every year. And you do see some remnants from the webcaster gun. Like I told you guys, it is easy to clean up unless it's on fabric. So sometimes I have to work a little extra hard to get it off of the fabric, but it is so worth it. Got that classic light up stack of jack-o'-lanterns. The crow candle pedestal from Bath & Body Works. Still got batteries? We were smart. We took the batteries out. Good job.
Cool start.
Got the crow and skull on the stack of books. We've got these two very beloved vintage Halloween characters that I picked up at Walmart a couple of years ago. Again, giving me very over the garden wall vibes, especially this girl. Love it. Love these two. Definitely going to be using them again this year. Oh, so I did not know what to call this last year in my Halloween decor video, and I don't know why. I called it just a glowing ball. But it is like an orb, light up orb, if you will. It's kind of like one of those blown glass orbs. It's got a moon with the bats flying across and is just so gorgeous lit up at night. Sphere? What would you call it? A ball, a sphere, or an orb? Let me know in the comments. Like that's any kind of important question that should ever be asked. We have this crow on a skull pillow, as well as a couple other really aesthetic monochromatic mini throw pillows. Jack-o'-lantern and a black cat. Love these. And they also have, the staple, the centerpiece of all time, which is the black and copper luminary. Has the whole spooky scenery, whole shebang. Got a haunted house, spooky trees, a witch flying across the moon. I mean, can you get any more Halloween than that? No. No, you can't. I always have to make sure this is wrapped so carefully because it has the most fragile glass, but it is so beautiful. I absolutely love putting orange fairy lights in here every year. It is just one of my favorite things. It creates such an atmosphere. And all we really have left are just a few more odds and ends. We've got 2 witch boot candle holders, very glittery. These graves, which really do belong outside, but I love to put them on each end of our piano because I just feel like it just gives it a little extra something. So I love to add these on the end to just give it a little extra oomph. We have a bunch of signs: Magic Broom Closet, Salem Broom Company, Trick or Treat, Boo Spooky.
Gold Star.
Just Trick or Treat, which I really love the style of this one. But this is amazing because it's like some kind of like slate material. Look at that scene. So beautiful. I love that. And I love the material. Vintage black cat, hoot and howl. It's Halloween with the perfect spooky owl on a jack-o'-lantern in front of a moon. I mean, come on. Got a plain black owl, a really old light up grave. This thing is so cool. This is also like 20 years old from Target. Another favorite piece from Big Lots, light up haunted house. Great staple piece to have. The mini blow molds, the jack-o'-lanterns with the black cat and the ghost. It's really not Halloween without these two. And that is it for this tote. I'm gonna quickly put everything back in here. We're gonna move on to the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying hanging out with me and looking at all of our Halloween odds and ends. I'm very passionate about our Halloween decor collection, and I figured it was just finally time to show you guys our process. Everything that's in our totes, things that we use, things that we haven't used in a long time, all of the vintage stuff. So this is old piano decorations and Michael Myers masks. Let's see if it holds up. Nope. So here we just have a bunch of rugs. Got the Kill Star Every Day is Halloween mug. I'm losing it. Halloween is Everyday rug. Got the giant pumpkin rug, which I absolutely loved in our bedroom last year. Such an icon. And this is just a massive pile of jack-o'-lanterns rug, which is just the most Halloween-y thing that I've ever seen in my life. Got your little classic Jack Skellington plushie. And here we have the rest of the horror characters that we have. I showed you guys the Scream guy in the other tote. This is just a very pretty skeleton lady with a fur coat and hat, which is such a unique piece. Now this guy matched her, but he lost his head. It's somewhere in here, I think. I hope. And there's a few other odds and ends. Some glitter pumpkin centerpieces. Some very old school vintage Halloween throw pillows. This really is just an odds and ends tote. Another Halloween sign, and we have a second version of these because I've told you guys before, all the decorations I have here are a combination of my parents' decorations as well as mine and my husband's. So this is why we have quite the collection. So this is everything from my childhood and everything that I've gotten with my husband over the past 14 years. So lots of stuff, lots of stuff. This jack-o'-lantern illuminary. And this thing, it used to be so nice, but it has since fallen apart. It was just this little cardboard haunted house. It could be glued back together. I just haven't had the time yet, but I think maybe this year I can maybe do a little DIY fix-up of this haunted house because it was so nice. And I love the little vintage black cat on here and the pumpkin. It's just the trees are looking very sad and the house is just dilapidated and falling apart. So this needs a DIY for sure. And the rest of the things in here are just a bunch of little book boxes from the Dollar Tree over the years. We have many of them. When I put things away, I just kind of store boxes inside of boxes just to save on space. So we have a lot of these, and I would love to utilize these more. Look at that aesthetic. So nice. And this is a very old fiber optic LED Halloween tree that we bought, oh man, again, like 20 years ago. or longer. It has not worked in a very long time. I wish there was a way to repair it, but we've tried everything and I just don't know if it's ever gonna work again. I could do a DIY fix on it with a bunch of fairy lights if I have the time. This thing was so beautiful back in the day. Everything on here lit up. It was just the vibiest thing and I really do miss this guy so much. We'll see. We'll see if there's maybe a DIY fix for this. If you guys have any tips, let me know in the comments below. Got a little vintage jack-o'-lantern dude sitting on a pumpkin, a random Scooby-Doo witch plushie, another little random glittery pumpkin dude, and that is kind of it. This very fall cat with a jack-o'-lantern, very kind of scarecrow vibes. Speaking of scarecrow vibes, this is why I said that. These are things we've had since I was very little, especially this one. I have this fall scarecrow and then like a scarecrow ghost, and then we have the cat. I love this set. I don't know, I haven't used these in years because I didn't find the appropriate place for these with our aesthetic lately, but I really would love to go back more to the traditional Halloween roots. I keep going for like the modern, minimalistic, monochromatic, and Art Deco kind of vibes that I kind of miss out every year on, just that old school Halloween feeling. And I feel like these really give you that, and I kind of want to get back to that, to be honest. So we'll see. Maybe I'll use these this year. Oh, and this thing is really cool, but it's also falling apart. This tote is just more like the odds and ends, like things that are kind of broken, things that don't get used a lot. And this thing was so pretty back in the day before the little owl head fell off, but it's a candle luminary tree with the Halloweeny owls. Look at that. It is so pretty. I just need to kind of fix the little owl head that fell off if I could find it. But yeah, just a beautiful little like mini owl candelabra. So cute. And this is another candelabra that has since, it's been used a little too much in the past. Another little owl tea light holder has since had a branch broken off. And this is like a little Happy Halloween sweater that we used to dress up one of our like holiday teddy bears with. We would just like change his sweater every season. I don't know what's in here. Oh, random little button. That is what happens when you have like extra totes filled with old things that you haven't used in a long time. Random surprises, which is actually the fun of it. I love just the random surprise of like, oh yeah, I forgot about that thing. Maybe I can use that thing. All right, let's see what's in this baby. Just a random pillow on top, probably for extra cushion, because I'm guessing the things in this tote are probably fragile. So sometimes we'll put in like a throw pillow or a throw blanket in random totes just to give extra cushion to fragile items. So this is another mini throw pillow, Haunted Tours, the little buffalo check back. Love it. And I was right. So on top we have a few signs. Witch's Room, Boo From Me To You, and a little vintage wooden pumpkin. A very old Halloween quilt. Black and silver metallic tablecloth. We're getting there, we're getting there. Black Hat Society. Got a witch hat that I got at my cousin's baby shower last year. Very adorable Halloween baby shower. It does have little fairy lights on it. I don't know, I think the battery's probably dead now, but so cute. But the fragile items that have been protected in here are a couple of very special porcelain witches. They're some of my mom's absolute favorite Halloween pieces. They are gorgeous. Look at the detail on her. I don't know if she came with this. I think my mom put the eyes of, did my mom put these on there? These look like something my mom would add, to be honest. But this is such a beautiful ornate witch. I love the velvet, the sequins. It's so beautiful. But I think this one is my favorite. She has a very intricate and posable spider on her head, and it's just, oh god, it's such a vibe. I love this witch so much. She's even got silver glitter stockings. I mean, come on now. Is this not life goals? This is what I want to be when I grow up. And I love the tulle coming off of her hat. Absolutely stunning. There's even some fringe on there. It is so detailed, so beautiful. Absolutely love these porcelain witch dolls. And as far as everything else in here, there's just some more odds and ends. Finally, the last character of that collection of different Halloween characters that we have, like the Scream guy, the skeleton couple, and we also have this witch. Very spooky vintage. It looks like there's like a little cauldron here, but I am not quite sure what is going on. I have no idea. A random set of fairy lights, some more of these little box books from the Dollar Tree. This one is very Hocus Pocus vibes. We've got a spooky tree wreath, which it looks like, I think last year we put some fairy lights on here. Just like a whole bag of odds and ends. Got a cauldron, skull, skeleton hands, LED candles, little bewitched sign, some creepy cloth, or actually I think these are little mantle scarves actually. And this is another one of my favorite pieces. It is a metal black haunted house luminary. It's absolutely fantastic when it is lit up inside. And yet another witch. And my favorite book box of all time, the Hocus Pocus book. We have used this as a prop for many, many years, as decor for many, many years. Absolutely love this. And I mean, we have some random fall leaf garland, and then we have the Sanderson Museum of Witchcraft sign. And I love that you have the option to hang it, and then it also has a little stand on the back. You guys know I love my options. So next we have some really fun ones. So I know this isn't Art Deco, but this usually goes on our couch in our black and gold living room. Love this pillow. I believe I got this at Michael's a few years ago. These very Borgin and Burke's skull taper candles. I lit the black flame candle. Little black and white striped Beetlejuice candle. Glitter pumpkin. Stack of books. This beautiful gold and black candle holder from Bath & Body Works a few years ago. One of my favorite Halloween blankets that we have right now. Black bats with the fringe on the bottom. And this is just quite an array of pieces, so I'm just gonna go through them really quick because you guys have seen these a lot. Gold spider plate, white marble pumpkin, and a black kind of marble pumpkin, but it's also, it kind of looks like electricity, to be honest. It looks like lightning, so definitely unique though. Love him. Matte black skull. Just all the skulls. I never did use this, but I still love this thing so much. It is a black and gold pumpkin soap or lotion dispenser, and I just, gotta use that this year. This beautiful masquerade skeleton bust that I got last year. Such a gentleman. The love of Boneheld's life. So detailed. Absolutely love the scroll work on his mask. It's just such a beautiful piece. Some black roses. This awesome golden black tray with the gold snake handles. Like a charcuterie tray. Skull drink tray. Some black cobwebs. This beautiful flapper skeleton sitting on a vintage crescent moon, very Art Deco. Some Martha Stewart Halloween invitations that we've had for over 20 years and never used. Man, I would love to get back to mailing things. Gold snake taper candle holder, this gorgeous, and why is it just sitting in there like that? Why is this not wrapped up? Who did this? I don't think I did this. I'm just saying, I didn't do this. This is not my work. This gorgeous black glass skull candle pedestal. Absolutely in love with this. Little Mr. Bones with a top hat and a guitar. But I just love his toothy grin. Another great piece. Black velvet pumpkin. Some golden black glitter pumpkins. This awesome, very Slytherin-esque black snake sand timer. Why can I not ever remember what these are called? Hourglass. Thanks to Days of Our Lives. Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. Did anyone else watch that growing up? And if you did, do you remember the Alien storyline? Because that was so entertaining. And the serial killer storyline. Oh, I'm just gonna give you 2 words. Turkey piñata. Look that up. And my favorite table runner ever, this very gorgeous, these sequin and beaded gold spiders against the spider web with the fringe. It's so beautiful. And all that's left in here is the little spooky sign, little eek pumpkin, some random gold beetle cocktail picks, and the black rock filler that I love to use every year, and a little random spider. More Art Deco Halloween. I'm thinking this is just a bunch of pillows. Got the Home Sweet Home coffin pillow, the matching jack-o'-lantern vintage pillow that goes with the cat from the other tote. Ah, Ramona, what's your birthday again? January 17th. Why? Why? I still love her though. Black marble pumpkin. Ooh, another one of my favorite Bath & Body Works candle pedestals. Does it still have batteries in it? Ooh, here we go. Man, the motor in this is so loud though. It kind of takes it a minute to get it going, but it is so pretty though. Oh, our moon shower curtain. We have not used this in a minute. Love this thing. We use that at our other house all the time. Beautiful trick-or-treat porcelain pumpkin, orange throw blanket. Oh, these are throw pillow covers. So I just gotta find my filler pillows for the Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein pillow covers. These are so nice. Got these on Amazon last year. Quite a find. More booze, please. Pumpkin. Welcome Ghosts and Goblins black and gold pillow with the very Art Deco font. Black and gold Happy Halloween sign. And the last thing in here is this awesome, I'm guessing this could be stainless steel, but it's like a brushed metal gold bowl with a matte black skeleton hand, and it is just so aesthetic. I love this thing. Alright guys, we're about halfway through, which is crazy. I cannot believe we have this many more totes left. Trust me, you guys are gonna love it. Alright, what's in this one? Ooh, we packed this up nice. Okay, okay. One of my, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say favorite, but here is another piece that I love so much. One of my open mouth jack-o'-lanterns. It's kind of like a rusty orange with this really nice texture, and I really love to use this for either K-cups or bath bombs. So it depends on where I put it, but this thing is so handy, and I mean, I just love a great open mouth jack-o'-lantern. They're just such a multi-purpose decor item. I mean, you can put tea lights in here, fairy lights, anything. Copper skull, a light up jack-o'-lantern necklace. Yes, it is still going. The way that flashes just really messes with me. I have occipital neuralgia, and just flashing lights, like really fast flashing lights, really mess with my equilibrium, but I still love them nonetheless. What else is in here? Oh, some light up leaf garland that I believe we got at the Dollar Tree. It's really small, but in the right area, it can really amplify a space and just add that extra fall touch. It's such a little pretty statement piece, especially for a tiered tray. And hey, there you go. The good old giant arsenic teacup. This thing is so beautiful when you display it on like a bar cart or a tiered tray. Absolutely love this. Got it at Big Lots for like $5. Great find. Got a couple of signs in here. Queen of Halloween and the marble black and white. Now that I'm looking through here, I think this is a tote of everything I used to use to decorate my office bar cart. I kind of miss using this stuff. Last year I did a Blair Witch Project theme on my office bar cart, and I really loved that, but I don't know, I'm missing these items now. Got a few little light up figurines here. I think I got these at Walgreens. There's just this leaf that will not stop. You just can't go wrong with just a little light up jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Rock and roll skeleton hand, always a great one. Little black skull succulent planter. Man, what else do we have in here? Oh yes, little poison apple light up jack-o'-lantern, and this little haunted house like mini novelty shelf. Love this thing. This is also so versatile. I love using this in my office or on my vanity for fall beauty products, for fall skincare. Really great for that. Anything. Clearly, I put that on there. But it's just such a great piece. I believe that was from the Target dollar spot. I refuse to call it the Bullseye Playground. It's the dollar spot, okay? It's always going to be the dollar spot. Oh, as I was just saying, last year I did a Blair Witch theme, and these are some of the mini stick figures that I made. These were so fun. It was such a fun project. I really enjoyed it. And a little rest in peace grave, great for a tiered tray or a bar cart. Very simple October 31st pumpkin. Oh god, this is something else I really adore, and it's this little spooky sign that my mother-in-law got me, and it's got like a copper border to it. I love the silhouette, I love the font, and just the copper touch is just so beautiful. What's in this box though? Oh, okay. These white pumpkins. One has a skull on it and the other one has a skeleton hand. These are just great filler. They really add just that little extra something, especially if you're dealing with a monochromatic situation like I do in my office. Where did I get these? It's either TJ Maxx or Home Goods. I think it was Home Goods. I see this one a lot every year at Home Goods, so this is definitely a repeat item. These are just really great filler pieces, and I love them. Man, I'm so happy I went through this one because there's just so much in here that I want to use again. I have so many ideas this year now by just going through everything, and that's the beauty of like going through your whole collection before you get started. You get to see what you have and get inspired for themes for different areas for the season. Especially if you've been collecting for years and you're like, man, what am I going to do this year? Am I going to do the same thing? What's my theme? Bring in your collection early. If you just want to be creative with what you have and just come up with something different using things that are already in your collection. And that's kind of what I want to do this year. It's going to be half and half. It's going to be half something new and half using old items I forgot I had in a new way. I'm guessing this is all our bathroom display items. Yep. So I have yet to show you guys decorating my bathroom. Both of our bathrooms are kind of small, and I just feel like bathrooms are such an intimate area. I didn't know how I felt about filming decorating a bathroom. I don't know, it was just something I never got around to, but I would really like to do that this year. So let me know if that's something you want to see. But here are some items that we usually use in our upstairs bathroom. We usually make it all like black light and glowy and fun, looking like a haunted house on Halloween night. But here is one of my Here is a very beloved sign, which is the Happy Halloween sign from the Dollar Tree in the Harry Potter font. How can you not love it? We have some skulls on pedestals, a little skeleton bird. What's in here? Oh, several of these little gothic Dollar Tree candle holders. We have several of them, and we usually put them in the bathroom with some tea lights, and it creates such a vibe. These little rest in peace statues with skeletons, really cool. This is chock full of just like ingredient poison bottles. I would love to show you guys every single piece, but this would take like 12 hours if I did that. So just a bunch of poison bottles and apothecary jars. These are some stands that we use for like little signs and things. Always handy to have something like this to display like little glass plates, signs, anything like that. Oh, yes. I think this is from last year's collection, if not the year before, but it is another Bath & Body Works soap holder. So beautiful, very ornate detail on the fingers with the gold ring, and I love the iridescent, like oil slick leaves on the bottom. So beautiful. Oh, such a beauty. A couple more vintage jack-o'-lanterns. These are also from Packatans, I believe. Oh yes, you can see many old candle wax in there from these being used for probably 20 years or longer. Love these. Another old school light up jack-o'-lantern, which I believe was from Target or Walmart. We have since lost the lighting unit. I think it stopped working anyway, and we just took it out so we could put fairy lights in here. But yeah, it's like the jelly texture. Super fun. We have even more box books. Oh man, another little bag of odds and ends. We have green cobwebs, black cobwebs, a random over the hill candle, some red LED votive candles, little glitter tea lights, little fake mice, just little bits and bobs for the bathroom. One of our very near and dear old school porcelain skulls. This one, unfortunately, is very, very broken in the back. We do have like 3 of these. I think the other 2 are outside because we usually put them with our cemetery scene in the front yard. This one's a broken one, and I think we kind of camouflage them and use them in the bathroom when like it's just blacklight in there, so like who's gonna know?
How would they know?
They're not gonna know.
Gonna know.
This is our little broken skull guy, but so much character to him. Absolutely love the details, the little missing teeth. That's why they work so well outside in the cemetery scene, because they are just the best looking skulls we've ever had. What is in here? This is the last item in the box. Items. Oh god, I love this sign so much. So it's just a little black frame glass skull silhouette. Love that. I used to keep that in our bathroom. Oh, and these are the plates I was telling you guys about. And we've got skull, skeleton hand, spider on a clock, very vintagey owl with a crescent moon, and some purple roses. Oh, this one's my favorite. Yet another crow on a skull. Clearly that's something I love so much. So we use these little stands to display the plates safely. And that's it for this tote, man. This one was fun. A lot of different pieces in here you guys have never seen. Oh my god.
I've been making noise. I'm sorry.
Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Hi, babe.
Hi. Hi. Are you taking a shower?
No, I just came to check on you.
I'm like halfway or more through. We have a few more totes to go. Oh, this looks like quite the mixed bag. More, this is crazy. We have more Halloween hand towels in here. This is one that I really loved last year. Carnival Noir hand towel from Killstar. So good for that carnival theme. You guys, there's so many in here. So many Halloween hand towels for every theme and every occasion. Oh, so okay, this is another tote of the neon weird science-y vibe that we have down here in the basement. This bat neon light, always a staple. I believe we got this at Target and it's just a very beloved item. This thing is so cool. It's like Thing from the Addams Family, but with a really cool light bulb at the top. Very geometric cut purple skull. Speaking of Thing, there's a severed hand that I believe we used. We used this when my husband and I were Morticia and Gomez for Halloween, and ever since I've just used it as an extra decoration. So in here, you can even see the Velcro from where it was on his shoulder on his costume. But I have this black cauldron that I keep this, oh, and there's a little mini cauldron in here. But I keep this green cobweb bubbling over the cauldron just because it just gives that really cool like bubbling cauldron effect. And then I like to put the hand in here usually with like a bottle of wine or champagne or something like that. Just a really cool statement piece for the bar area. Little jack-o'-lantern pail that I usually put our Halloween straws in. Ah, here we go. So we've got some science beakers from Michael's that we usually fill with like a green like crushed glass powder and some green rocks. Creates a really cool effect. Last science beaker. Green and purple glitter pumpkins. Little black and white light up jack-o'-lantern. This is one of our projector lights. I think this is just, yeah, this is ghosts, skeletons, and spooky trees. I always love these projection lights because they really completely bump up the atmosphere from 0 to 100 real fast. It's all about the lighting, you guys. When in doubt, lighting. Palm reader sign. Got some creepy cloth, some random black garland, little potions, brews, and elixirs, and this really awesome tarot serving tray. Got our crystal ball for the tarot area. Oh, here's the green stuff that we usually fill the science beakers with. We got these rocks and some green crushed glass. Such an awesome touch. Oh man, this tote is chock full. I'm gonna have to just do my best here. Oh my god, I forgot we got this. Oh, okay. This is the amazing vampire blood chalice from Bath & Body Works last year. If I'm not mistaken, I think we left Bath & Body Works with serious FOMO that we did not get this chalice, so I finally picked it up, and man, this candle pedestal is literally everything. So gorgeous. What is, oh, ooh. Another Bath & Body Works candle pedestal. It is the mummy head guy that I once thought could double as a candy dish because it's hollow in the bottom, but this is the way he goes, and you put the candle right on top, but his eyes glow in the dark. For being such a simple piece, I feel like it has a lot of character, and I really love the glitter bandages. So cute. So this is a vampire. This is a skeleton hand that I usually use to hold a martini glass, which I usually put candy in. I'd like to use it for something different this year though. We shall see. But yeah, I usually have it holding some sort of glass, and I put candy in there just to amplify our mini bar display. Vintage trick-or-treat sign. And we have a lot of these hanging dudes from the Dollar Tree. So my mom actually put a black rose in this one's hand, but we've got skeleton dudes, Grim Reaper, jack-o'-lantern. We've got some ghosts. We have so many skeleton fish now. Okay, this needs to stop. I don't know. I just love this theme so much. I just keep buying things for it. But we've got the skeleton. Oh, where's the bottom of his mouth? I don't know. This dude needs some good DIY because the little light never worked on him. So we really do need to fix this dude up. For the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this type of fish right now. What is this? What is this fish called? I've forgotten already, but skeleton fish without a bottom jaw. Electric eel, which I swear to God, guys, this eats up batteries like nothing else. This will die within like 20 minutes of being on. So frustrating. On Halloween night, we have to keep changing batteries literally all night long. Little skeleton sea monkey. At least I believe that's what it is, because I didn't know what it was when I did my haul, but I think I've since learned that this is a sea monkey. I've got skeleton mermaids here. Skeleton mer people. And we have the light up skull pineapples. Absolutely love these too, but these also eat up batteries like nothing I've ever seen. It is crazy. Like a pirate type skull, and this also plays the Halloween theme. Oh no, I have to wait now. We've got the beautiful embellished pearl and sequin skull from At Home that I love to use for our undead under the sea pirate theme. We've got some hanging skeletons, some posable skeletons. We've got a star and moon pumpkin and an eye and butterfly pumpkin that go great for our tarot area. Oh man, there's so much in here. I'm gonna try to go really quick. Bag of skulls. This pirate guy, he's so fun. Oh, his battery's dead. I don't know, but he makes some ghost sounds, which are really creepy, actually. Love this guy, and his arms, like, go up and down. Tons of creepy cloth in here. This is all for the pirate theme in the tiki bar area. More booze, please, for the bar. A welcome sign. A light up beware sign, which we like to have like in the stairway for when people are coming down to the basement. We kind of try to give that like a walking through a haunted house kind of a vibe, so this is perfect for that. And we also, along with this beware sign, we like to use this cheesecloth with these hanging, like there's like a saw, there's knives in garland form on here that make for a really creepy vibe with this cloth and this beware sign. It's very haunted house vibes. These little signs for the bar: eat, drink, and be scary. Drink up witches. Obviously trick or treats. We have so many of these, dude. Are we crazy or what? Another witch. Another skeleton hanging dude. Another hanging ghost dude. These really do, like when you hang up all of these, it really does create like a haunted house vibe though. And last but not least, more creepy cloth. The fish's bottom jaw. Tell me in the comments below what type of fish that is, because I still can't remember. This is a tea light holder of some sort that went to something in here. Oh, I believe it was the jack-o'-lantern tin for the straws. That's where this goes. Because it's a luminary, but that is not how I've used it. And we have another very loose, random LED red votive light that we usually put with the pirate guy with the arms. Again, I'm not putting away these things perfectly because they are about to be used, but I do want them semi out of the way so we can bring our tiki bar back down here. So as you guys have been able to notice, the way we pack away our totes is by area. So I'm not like usually putting like items with other like items, even though it seems like that would be the best way to organize. I like to put things by room because although there's times where I change my themes, I do kind of stick to roughly the same theme every year. I just like to elevate it. That's the best way that I can remember what we have because I feel that there are optimal spaces for certain items. So I just pack things up by room. Alright, this says pillows, fragile Halloween decor, kill star jars, etc. Will that be true? Not sure about it. Let's see. So we have some signs from the Dollar Tree. You guys know them. You guys love them. This very beautiful black and white striped Happy Halloween sign that we got at Big Lots. Very beautiful gothic skull vase / planter from At Home a few years ago. It makes a really beautiful centerpiece. I have a cloche with some creepy cloth still attached. It has had various uses over the years. One of those animatronic telephones that are just so creepy and fun. I don't think the batteries are working right now. But yeah, it rings and it has the really creepy voice in the end. Love it. Have you guys ever seen that episode of Tales from the Darkside with, it was like a woman and like a possessed telephone? I swear that episode messed with me so bad. That episode messed me up, okay? I will insert just the name of the episode. Check it out if you have time because it is so creepy. And if you've never seen it, the old Tales from the Darkside from the 80s and 90s, You guys are missing out. It is so creepy, and there are some really great Halloween episodes in there, so definitely check it out. I know we have a bowl somewhere, but this is a very cute spiderweb plate that kind of matches the witch that my mother-in-law gave us that I showed you guys earlier. It is the same color scheme and aesthetic, and I really love it. Great candy dish. Oh, I think this is the bowl. Yes! So here's the matching bowl to the witch that I showed you guys earlier. Same exact witch face. It is a great little candy dish, or like even a catch-all dish if you want to put everyday use items, keys, wallet, anything like that. Love it. I just really need to find the right area for this bowl with the witch and this little plate. Ooh! Yes! Last year, you guys. Is this it? Oh, it's not it. Oh, I hope I find it. Black glass pumpkin jar, and as simple as it is just such an aesthetic decor piece. Love to keep this in the kitchen. If you guys have seen my decor videos, you know that we did paint our kitchen black, so I love to go crazy in there with the monochromatic vibes. A lot of black, white, and orange in there. Ah! Ooh! Man, I swear, this is like the second or third time I've been hurt during this video. Another really great open mouth jack-o'-lantern from 𝘗𝘍star. This one is so much larger than the other one I showed you guys earlier. Very, very large mouth jack-o'-lantern. Where I would normally store K-cups or bath bombs, this is a little different. I might put a candle in here, or I mean, fairy lights could work, something, but K-cups and bath bombs would not cut it in here. This would just have a completely different use. I really love the design of this guy, but as I've said before with certain 𝘗𝘍star Halloween items, they're using like the yellow type of orange, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's not like a true orange like this pillow. Orange, yellow orange, you know? But I absolutely love the design, so I can't wait to find a good use for him this year, because I don't think I really utilized this guy last year, and I don't know why, so that has to change. It's going to change this year. The real question is, where is my cauldron? Is this my cauldron? Is this my cauldron? No, it's still not my cauldron. Where? I have not been able to find my 𝘗𝘍star cauldron in what feels like forever. I feel like it's been years, but here is another beautiful black glass pumpkin jar, but this one has a jack-o'-lantern face on it. This one is from 𝘗𝘍star, and they did a really fantastic job on the design. I love the mix of matte black with the shiny black, and I love that the lid does have the rubber around it, so it is secure. The other black glass pumpkin that I just showed you guys did not have the rubber rim, so more dangerous. This is just a very nice piece. Goes great in a all black kitchen for sure. I love the really spooky jack-o'-lantern face on him. Oh, here is the Halloween mug, which has since been broken and glued back together, so I cannot drink out of him, but he is a great decor piece nonetheless. Very giant, beautiful mug. But I believe the last time I was on the website that I did see the Halloween mug is still available. Maybe I'll get another one so I can actually drink/eat out of it, because this one is now a decor only piece. We've got a couple of pillows in here. The Hey Boo pillow that reminds me of my dad, and this really awesome haunted house ticket pillow. I got both of those, I think, at home a couple of years ago. And in here we just have a bunch of Halloween throw blankets. We have a really beautiful soft haunted house blanket. We've got a ghost boo blanket. We've got a jack-o'-lantern blanket. Every type of Halloween character blanket you can imagine, we have at least one version of that. So that's why this year I didn't pick up any new Halloween blankets, because I just felt that we had a lot already. So I opted for a more cozy fall blanket that can kind of last a little longer through the season. So we got plenty of Halloween blankets on deck. You did see the other ones that we had earlier in another tote. But yeah, where is my 𝘗𝘍star cauldron though? That's what I'd like to know. I'm very upset about it. It's like I misplaced it, and then I think we found it, and then we were like, okay, we're gonna put it with the Halloween stuff so we don't misplace it again, and now it seems to be misplaced again. The universe does not want me to have my black cauldron, man. Whoa, man, it's just endless, isn't it? This is crazy. So here is one of the most beautiful light up plug-in jack-o'-lanterns that we've ever owned. It just has the perfect jack-o'-lantern face, and I cannot imagine the season without this guy. One of my absolute favorites. Beautiful glittery trick-or-treat sign. Ah! good old webcaster gun. So again, let me know if you guys want a tutorial of how to use the webcaster gun. I would be happy to do one for you guys. This has really changed the game of just the overall vibe of our decor. Man, when you add in these realistic looking cobwebs, there's nothing like it. Trick or treat cauldron. I wonder if it'll sell batteries. Yes! I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is green fire glowing in the cauldron, and it is just so aesthetic. We hung this from underneath our piano last year. It just looked like it was over a fire, and it was so cute. Ooh. This is where all the magic happens. This is our tried and true fog machine that we did pick up at Walmart many years ago, and this is how I create all of my effects during filming, as well as creating the vibe outside for the trick-or-treaters on Halloween night. Fog machines are absolutely essential for Halloween. It just doesn't feel like Halloween without it, and a lot more of them. I really do. If I could just run a fog machine all day, I would, but really don't think that would be healthy. So this tote is a pretty easy one. Outside of these few things, this light up skull here, we have just a lot of like items. So here is the fog juice that goes with the fog machine. This is an entire bag of creepy cloth. And it is heavy. This is all creepy cloth. There's probably 50 in here, to be honest. It goes all over the house for Halloween. Bunch of black witch hats. I bought with the intention of hanging them from the ceiling and never did. Might change that though. Bunch of black light bulbs. A lot of black light bulbs. We've got a strobe light. So this is more of like the effects kind of tote, which is actually my favorite. Orange light bulbs and an entire bag of fake cobwebs. We have white, we have green, we have black. Just an entire bag of cobwebs. And this is an entire bag of wreaths. It's this black and orange one that I've showed you guys before, as well as this beautiful wreath we picked up at Home Goods a few years ago. It's black and gold with a bunch of jewel tones mixed in, and it is so beautiful. This was a pretty simple tote, and actually one of my more favorite ones. Like I said, lighting, fog, webcaster gun, like those are my favorite things to add to decor, because that's what really takes it next level as far as creating an atmosphere. Strobe lights, but again, I've not been able to remain a fan of strobe lights in recent years because of my chronic pain condition. Flashing lights really mess with me, but back in the day, I used to love me some good strobe light action. When I was young, I don't know, like 10 or 11, I had a strobe light in my bedroom, and I would like put on spooky music and do like spooky gothy dances to like the spooky music and the strobe light and pretend I was in a haunted house / goth nightclub at the same time, and I'm like 10 or 11 years old. Oh man, I knew what I liked from the time I was born, man. I swear, I was very into the spooky stuff. I was very into the spooky stuff from before I can even remember, and that's just my lifestyle, man, and I enjoy it. Looks like this is yet another odds and ends tote. So this is the Nightmare Before Christmas popcorn bowl that I showed you guys in a haul a couple of years ago, as well as some random Halloween mugs. I cannot believe I forgot these in the spooky mug collection video. Some more spider lights as backup. Got some LED ghost lights, which we have never used. What is wrong with us? Man, those are so cute. All right, those are getting used this year for sure. Ooh. Webcaster gun sticks. These are the Halloween pails we collected last year that McDonald's re-released, and I don't think we got the ghost one, but we were almost there, man. We were almost there. Had a really great time collecting those. Along with the same color scheme, we've got orange, black, purple, and green crepe paper that I got off of Amazon for just all of our crepe paper party needs, okay? Because I do love to make me some crepe paper curtains. That is just one of my Halloween traditions. It is not Halloween without that. More crepe paper, some extra black taper candles, random set of fairy lights. We got some eyeballs and vampire teeth for cocktail decoration. Some more crepe paper and some really awesome black and orange checkered or like a diamond ribbon. It's very, very circus, and I actually might incorporate that this year. Got some old extra fall leaf garland. What is in here? Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are my mom's bits and bobs. These are all from that place called Darkside/𝑃𝑎𝑐𝑡ans that I was telling you guys about. They're little shelf sitters. They're so cute. One purple and one orange, and just these very like little old vintagey characters that have since lost limbs and little pieces and parts, but and just, oh, they're so adorable. Another shelf sitter. I love this one. This one's my favorite, the black and orange. Oh, it's another one, but she's lost her head. Oh, there's her head. You can glue that back on, no problem. Little character. I think these are 𝘠𝑚ax. Are these 𝘠𝑚ax? No, these are old school. These are old school, different brand. I think these are from Walmart. Very old, vintagey Halloween wind chime. So cute. It's got every character on there. It's got a spooky tree, a ghost, a skeleton dude with a cape, a witch head, and an owl. Very nice. I think these are magnets. Yes. So a bunch of magnets that we put out on our fridge every year. I'm not going to take them all out, but there's like a Headless Horseman one, a haunted house with a moon, a black cat, all the traditional vintage Halloween characters. Dude, this bowl used to be so cool, and I would put like fall potpourri in here just so the room would smell really nice. I don't know, I just thought that was really cool as a teenager. Pumpkin spice potpourri, but it's broken now. This was the cutest little orange and black Halloween bowl that I ever did see, but it is since broken, and I don't even know if we have the pieces left to fix it, but I just don't have the heart to get rid of it. I just can't. I can't. This feels empty. Oh no, it's just got some random Halloween straws and the original bats that my husband and I made for our little bat wall by our mantle before I decided this was nonsense and I could have just bought some on Amazon. I mean, they were fun to make, but they fall apart so easy. They will not hold up every year, but they were quite the fun craft project, I must say. All right, let's quickly get through this one because this tote's a mess, to be honest. Got some spider tea light holders. Oh man, I don't think we used anything in this tote last year. That's why it's such a mess, because this is from years ago. Oh, these are sick. So you could tell how old they are by this one being so yellowed, but these are, you know, just ghost face candles that we never had the heart to burn, which now I'm thinking we should, because I mean, it's like that scene in Home Alone where Kevin's talking to his neighbor and he's like, I got these rollerblades for Christmas and they were so nice I didn't want to use them, but then I outgrew them. I never got to enjoy them. So like, what's the point? Wear the skates, burn the candles. This is so cute. This is one of my another one of my favorite things, you guys. You know, that's my favorite thing to say. My favorite thing to say is favorite. But this is a little mini candelabra from Target with these little jack-o'-lantern candles that we still, again, have never burned, but always use for display, and it's just so adorable. Oh, I miss putting these out. Okay, I need to change my game this year. I need to go back to my roots a little bit more. I'm going to come up with new ideas, but I also want to go back to my roots. So we're going to do a little bit of both this year, and I'm really excited. And honestly, you guys, for this tote, that's kind of it. Everything else is just little odds and ends of things I've already shown you. Except for this gargoyle dude. This used to be a little like snow globe, water globe. Got some extra seaweed for the tiki bar area. Some little bat clips in there. Just little random pieces. Look at that. Okay, so the label on the tote was not completely a lie because look at what I found. Oh my god, these are so old. Very, very old 1999 to 2000 Halloween Michael Myers masks. Some really old ones. They're falling apart. Where's the other one? Oh no, there's one missing, but here's a werewolf mask that we have that my dad really used to love to wear a lot every Halloween to scare all of the trick-or-treaters. Yeah, we still like to use the mask, but it really reminds me of my dad, so I just want to preserve it. Got a black rose in here. That's kind of it for this tote, guys. Alright, we're in the home stretch, guys. Only got a few totes left. I think they're a little less full than the others, so let's find out what is in here. Oh man, this is another really super random one. Alright, so we've got a bunch of Halloween dishware, and oh my god, is this all of my missing spooky mugs? So I've been editing my spooky mug collection for you guys for a while now. I filmed the largest portion of it, like, last year. It was when my hair was still dark. I filmed it then. I've been trying to add updates to it, but I could not find all of my more current spooky mugs, and it was really frustrating me. So now I've found all of the rest of them. So here's one of my favorite Halloween platters that we have. It is a jack-o'-lantern platter from At Home that we got a couple years ago. Very beautiful platter, one of my absolute staples for Halloween. Always wanted one just like it. Was very excited to pick it up. And this entire box, oh my god, it's so heavy. This entire box, oh, core strength, core strength. This entire box is spooky mugs. Spooky mug paradise. And I have a feeling that the rest down here, yes, it is. It is the remainder of my spooky mug collection, as well as a few Halloween plates and bits and bobs. I don't know if you guys remember these, but I really love these vintage character plates that I believe we picked up from, I think it was either Michael's or At Home. I can't remember now, but I really love these little mini vintage character plates. So cute. We've got the little ghost spoon rests that I picked up last year. Polka dot Halloween bowls. I think they all say spooky inside. I also have some spiderweb bowls, some ice molds, and that is pretty much it because everything in here is a spooky mug. So I can finally finish my spooky mug collection video for you guys, and I'm really excited about it. So this tote needs to stay exactly where I can see it so I can get all of these mugs out and show the rest of them to you guys. Most of this is my main mugs though. I have a box of vintage Halloween mugs that are missing from the video, and I really need to find those. That's one of the main things I've been looking for this entire time, is my box of vintage mugs. What's in here though? Halloween wreaths and spooky hanging dudes. Spooky hanging dudes. Alright. Is that true? Absolutely not. So we have very, very old things in here. Here is a box of just a bunch of vintage stuff. This little foam guy. An old broken mug that I once painted over the crack to look like it was a stitched up Frankenstein. I love this jack-o'-lantern candle, by the way. I kind of want to burn it. I kind of do. And then I kind of don't. Because I love it so much. This is a little jack-o'-lantern beanbag that I've had since I was a kid. And there's just some random odds and ends in here. Just a bunch of jack-o'-lantern stuff. Vintage jack-o'-lantern lamp. There's like a skull taper candle holder in here. A bunch of stuff. We've got a Jack Skellington beanbag pillow. This box just has some random items. An old Yankee Witch's Brew candle, striped candle holder, very Beetlejuice vibes. I have a couple of really old Nightmare Before Christmas books that I think you guys will find really interesting. This first one, I believe, is the complete like illustrated version of the story. I love using these as coffee table books for Halloween. I really should keep these on my bookshelf though. But I love, 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 love the book form of the story. It's beautiful. We also have the film, the art, the vision, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. And it is just a play-by-play of how the film was made, and absolutely incredible book. Great coffee table book, great conversation piece, if you guys can find it. I've had this for years, so oh my gosh. $5.99 at Hot Topic years ago. Look at that vintage Hot Topic sticker right there. I can't even with that. I feel like I just went through a time machine. Oh my god, the flashbacks. Oh, love you. I so miss the old Hot Topic, you guys. Man, things used to be priced so well. What else is in here? More Martha Stewart Halloween party invitations. Oh man, this, actually I love Halloween chaos like this, I really do. I think this is one of the lights that goes in one of those jelly pumpkins I found that didn't have a light. Some black feathers, I believe this is a Halloween door cover, an orange window marker from, again, the brand Darkside that no longer exists, which is super sad. Halloween beer necklaces. Some green acrylic paint, very vintage green acrylic paint that is probably dried up, but I just do not have the heart to throw it away. Call me a hoarder if you will. Light up jack-o'-lantern balloons. Now this is something I can get down with this year. And just a couple of tea lights. Really old tea lights. Man, in here we just have some more of these gothic candle holders that I showed you earlier. More bits and bobs. I think this goes on the Halloween wreath candelabra. Skull candle. Some more votive candles. Little spider rings. Just a bunch of odds and ends. Bunch more crepe paper and ribbon. for various crafts. Pumpkin garland, but this looks, oh no, there's jack-o'-lanterns. I was gonna say it looks very Thanksgiving until you turn it over and it's jack-o'-lanterns. I think this is a little light up sign that says Happy Halloween. Some purple taper candles that we usually put in our jack-o'-lanterns on Halloween night because we don't like to use the world's best candles in those. You just want to illuminate them outside for Halloween night and you don't want to use up all your special candles. So we usually use like these older pillar candles or votive candles for those. Bunch of little boxes and boxes. Very old school type jack-o'-lantern. Gallon of fake blood and a black wig, some costume items, a bunch of Spanish moss that you guys would have seen for my Sleepy Hollow graveyard dining table a couple of years ago, some more fall garland. I really do need to declutter my Halloween decor collection. Will this year be the year? Not sure, but it does need to be decluttered soon. Yet another set of totes. Let's go. We are almost done with this pre-Halloween vlog, going through all of our Halloween decor from over the years. And this is quite an empty tote. Ooh, this is a box of all of those vintage Halloween plates that I bought last year for our dining table. I'll insert a clip of all of these plates. They're so beautiful. They're some of my favorite things I've ever bought. I have my Witch's Brew Kill-Star cup. This is so random, you guys. Some random jack-o'-lanterns. We have this hanging jack-o'-lantern luminary, this light up jack-o'-lantern, which I believe was from a Walgreens or something like that, some kind of drugstore, but the stem has since broken off. But I don't know, I still think he's pretty cute. Oh, Halloween bath mats, Halloween shower curtains, Halloween bath mats. This is another Halloween night staple, which is the skeleton body, the skull head little serving tray. This is great for like chips and guac or chips and salsa, spinach artichoke dip, any kind of chips and dip item, or even veggies and dip, something like that, or apple slices and caramel dip. Perfect. I believe I got this from, it was either Michael's or Bed Bath & Beyond. Very popular design these days. Oh, in here we go. At this point, I'm not sure if my spooky mug collection video is up or not, but this is the evil Hocus Pocus mug that caused the gash in my foot that has now since left a crescent moon shaped scar on the top of my left foot. It's evil! The scar that I have is from the edge of the little foot here. I mean, I really did love this guy with the matching spoon. Perfect for chili. I'm gonna have to buy another one because it has bad energy attached to it. I want nothing to do with it now, but I do want to buy a new one, and I did get this at Spirit Halloween, so I'm hoping that they do still sell this. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen it anywhere this year. Is it available at Spirit Halloween? Do you have one? Let me know. Oh, perfect. The last thing in here is one of my Ray Dunn spooky mugs. More booze please with the little witch legs. Very cute. And the only other thing in here is a missing jack-o'-lantern steak light topper thing. Don't know why it made its way in here, but I'm going to have to remember that for when we do our outdoor decor. Keep in mind, all of the totes that I'm showing you guys right now is mostly all indoor decor. We have about this amount of outdoor stuff in our garage still, so that's a thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into that. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing everything that we have for outdoors. Maybe that'll be a separate video, but this is just all indoor decor, so yeah. I'm going to switch to a little handheld view of these other two totes here. I do have a little bit left behind me, but these are the last two main totes that I have. So let's just see what's in this one. Ah yes, so this is the tote with all of our Halloween platters and boxes. Here's an extra sign, bells and hexes, Halloween bowls and trays and platters. Oh, here's one of the vintage spooky mugs. Yes, baby! Little tins. And little popcorn containers. So this is a vintage Halloween bowl that we have had since I was probably 12. It was from Kmart and it was like $1 something. We had Halloween candy in this thing on our coffee table for so many years. It is just the perfect, vibiest Halloween candy bowl that exists. Got the spooky tree and the moon, the witch, the little ghosts, jack-o'-lanterns, got a little jack-o'-lantern pail there, getting some Reese's. It's got all the candy bars represented. I mean, This is my favorite, and I'm definitely using this year for sure. And another really cool Halloween candy bowl. It's clear with a bunch of pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns on it. Actually, no, it's just jack-o'-lanterns with some wonky polka dots. And here we just have some plastic Halloween pitchers, so vampire cups, Halloween tray over here, very grungy design, really awesome vintage bowl, some little skeleton serving hands. Oh, yes, these are my hand-painted plates in here. I think I used these for my very first Decorate With Me video. I was super jazzed about these. I could not find anything like this in store, so I was like, I'm just gonna paint them myself. You can't really eat off of them, but they look pretty. Was it practical? No. Did it look pretty? Yes. I have since only used real plates, but I don't know. Back then it was a vibe. What can I say? It's my first video, and I was really excited to do a DIY. Let's get wicked. Trick or treat here for the booze. This tote over here. Oh, Halloween and Thanksgiving mixed. All right, so we got a bunch of fall and Halloween stuff in here. We got a scarecrow, a bunch of fall leaf garland, doormats, a bunch of Halloween cards that we bought and never sent out. Like I said earlier, I kind of really miss mailing things, so maybe more leaf garland. What's in here? Oh my god! There it is! It's the cauldron, you guys! It's my Killstar cauldron cookie jar. Boy, am I happy to see you. Halloween napkins and an array of Halloween drinking straws. We got some lanterns in here. There are some orange opaque lights in here that I will be using for Halloween. I think they just got put away with Thanksgiving because I use them until after Thanksgiving, so definitely happy to know where those are at. And I was not lying, this is a bunch of fairy lights in here. I love my Thanksgiving tea set, and this is also from the since discontinued brand of Darkside. I have like a set of 4, or is it 6? Perfect for an autumn themed tea party. And here's those coasters that I freaked out about in my haul last year. These are so pretty. So here we have our little Sam Greeter little candy bowl, popcorn bowl that we store in his box. You guys have probably seen him many times over the years. I believe we picked him up in 2020. And here is a very vintage Michael Myers statue that we picked up. I believe, was it Mr. Fun's? It's either Mr. Fun's or some other kind of novelty costume shop from years and years ago. Probably again when I was like 10, 11, or 12. Oh, Don Post Studios. So it's legit. Does it have the year? 2000! Okay, so I was 10 years old. I have had this dude since I was 10 years old. Original Don Post Studios item. Absolutely love this guy. He has since been a little bit damaged, a little bit worn. He's been through it. He's done a lot. He's been through a lot of sequels. It did kind of bother me when I was younger that he had a brown jumpsuit instead of a blue one, but it is what it is. Really love the little classic Halloween jack-o'-lantern at his feet. We love to put him out on Halloween night in our cemetery scene in our front yard. Love him so much. Thank you, Don Post, for making so many great creations over the years. This thing is chock full of nothing but fall leaf garland. There's probably 30 in here or more. I really do wish I had just a bunch of black and orange totes so I can make everything very aesthetic and organized, but you know what? I can never find enough, and they are so expensive to order online, man. Maybe one day. What is in here? Oh, it's nothing but spooky trees. All right, so last but not least, we have a Halloween spooky tree. These lights that came on the tree years ago have since burned out, but I've been putting other strands of lights on here. I don't know why I have yet to use this spooky tree in my Decorate With Me, but I think that might change this year. Hopefully you guys can kind of make out what that looks like. I don't want to take it completely out of the bag yet because it is not yet ready to use, but it will be soon. There's a few witch brooms here, as well as some stragglers, some different sets of multicolored lights. Actually, these look like Christmas lights. What are they doing in here? Seriously, I don't want to see you right now. Black and orange ornament wreath. And last but not least, I have something that was one of my dad's favorite things, which was this skeleton wolf. There is a sensor, his eyes glow red, and he does howl, and it is one of our favorite things to put in our cemetery scene in our front yard every Halloween. So yeah, this is my dad's favorite. So I've saved him for last. 𝘲𝘠𝘓's little companion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this pre-Halloween vlog going through our entire Halloween decor collection. It's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time, at least a few years now, so I finally sat down and took the time to do it. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, looking at all of the Halloween goodness. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys, talking a little bit about all of our Halloween decor pieces from over the years, especially the vintage stuff, the things that are like 20 plus years old. Some of my favorite items that we have. Let me know in the comments below if you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to see more content like this in the future. I have a lot more Halloween and spooky content planned for you guys coming up very soon, so please stay tuned. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.